Get it, let's get it. As Juan Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. We also teach not rising to the occasion, but we're always falling to our level of preparation. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that one sounds sweet. I know you, if you listened to the video yesterday, you know exactly why. I just came up, I added that last piece to my intro, and I got it done within 15 seconds. Man, oh man, the beautiful world of self-development, constantly developing oneself and not letting a day go by in which you don't do something to improve yourself and improve the things that you're incredibly passionate about. Make it cleaner, make it smoother, make something happen every single 24 hours. You are blessed to have. And today was no different. Again, going into it, I'm flirting with this whole 4 mile idea. Saying I woke up a little later, but nah. Got church in about an hour. Nah, you can get the 6 miles in. So I went a little faster than normal. So give me a second to catch my breath here. Woo! All right. As far as today's Move Swiftly thought, we're gonna keep it right there in the basketball world. Yesterday, got excited, talked a little bit about the Indiana Pacers taking on the New York Knicks and the excitement of that series and that battle, New York, Indiana, all that kind of stuff. Today we're going to stay again right into the basketball world, but we're going to take it to the WNBA. And I'm telling you, the thumbnail on this is the WNBA just wants views. I'm sort of being tongue-in-cheek when I say that, but I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious because, so to give you some context of what happened, the first story, if you didn't know, and most of you probably didn't, let's be honest, yesterday happened to be the opening day for the WNBA. Ooh, right, no one really gives a shit, I know, but we have to say that. But so obviously, WNBA being the marketers that they are, they match up Chicago Sky taking on the Indiana Fever. Obviously, Caitlyn Clark, Angel Reese, the amount of the media storm that took on a couple weeks ago. So they're obviously making that matchup happen on opening day, try to get their views up, try to get the ratings up. Again, got no problems with that. That's business. That's business, and I get it. Here's where the issue happens. Here's where the conflict and the BS, so to speak, happens, is when you start to recognize the game. And all the women out there, I want all the feminist sports women out there to really think about this one. Stay with me on this one, all right? You're talking about women's sports as if it should be on the level, or you're talking about the WNBA as it should be on the level of the NBA. And the very first thing that you see when you hit ESPN is a fight, a flagrant foul between the two faces, quote unquote, the two young faces that you guys made such a big deal about. Nothing that they did on the basketball court, nothing how many points they scored, no, the very first headline on ESPN was Caitlyn Clark, flagrant fouls Angel Reese, and the video shows where she's going after her and there's a scuffle, and that's the very first thing that popped on my feed. And you guys want to be respected like the men? Are you serious? It's bullshit. All right, it's ridiculous and it's an embarrassment to the actual game. And again, it takes a lot for me personally, to say negative things about people from Maryland, seeing that that's where Angel Reese is from, but I thought the whole thing was bullshit. All right, you get a guard who's of Caitlyn Clark's size. She sees a matchup where she's not going to win down low with Angel Reese, and obviously, yeah, it's going to be a hard foul. The crazy part, here's what got said after the game, all right? So Caitlyn Clark gave her 2 cents in a press conference. By the way, the Indiana Fever straight up blew him out. But Caitlyn Clark said, hey, look, it's a basketball play. Everybody knows it's a basketball play. You get a low guard person, matched up with a taller, like a high, post player or whatever it is. You're going to foul him hard and make him earn it from the line. That's just what you have to do as the shorter player. That's just the matchup it is. And Angel Reese gets on and says, the refs got it right. It was a basketball play. Move on. That's what Angel Reese said after the game. And here's the problem with what she said. What she said versus what her actions were don't match up. Because if it was a basketball play, why are you going after her? Why are you running after her as if you're going to do something, as if you're going to go fight her or anything like that? You're not going to do anything. It's not conducive. You do it for the clicks. You do it because you know it's going to create clicks. It's going to create views. It's going to create eyeballs. It's going to create people like me commenting on it because it's going to go viral. That's why you did it. And again, you can guess, make an educated guess that Angel Reese had that in their mind. But the truth be told, given how trashy the league is and how the league likes to just exploit its players, given how the league has exploited its players historically. It wouldn't be far-fetched. It wouldn't be a surprise to me if it was staged, if it was planned, if it was to the point where like, hey, Angel, we'll throw you some extra ad dollars if something goes on and you act a certain way and create this image that we're trying to create to get more eyeballs on our stuff. Wouldn't be far-fetched considering that they knew, hey, matching them up on opening night is going to create a lot more ratings, going to create a lot more revenue, and create a lot of more opportunities. And ultimately, man, you just get what you get. So now the league is not being known for, the league won't be talked about as if it was a great basketball game, because the basketball game wasn't. It was a blowout. The Indiana Fever blew them out. But also, it's going to be known as the league that, hey, they got women that are fighting each other and acting a certain way and acting all raunchy and just didn't have class in regards to how they play the game, when that's exactly what the league is being sold on. If you want to be on the level of a men's game, play the damn basketball game, understand it's a hard foul, and move on. But all the fighting after, that was where the issue for me came, because like they both said, it's a basketball play. It happens in basketball. It just happened to be with these two, and somebody took full advantage of it when they didn't just get up, shake hands, fist bump, and say, all right, cool, I'll get you the next one. Good. Or you got to go run after her and, fight and all this other stupid shit. Again, all that shit is unnecessary, in my opinion. So, all that being said, if you want real leadership, you want a group of employees, a staff that is focused on the betterment of the organization, check out your main website to check out to dive deeper into all that work. I do all that work. It's makeyourmove.com. That's MAKEYAMOVE.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.